Do you dread going to work every day? If so, you're not alone. It can be tough to tell if you genuinely dislike your job or if you're simply experiencing a temporary slump. This video aims to shed light on this common conundrum by highlighting some signs and considerations that might indicate a deeper dissatisfaction with your work. Remember, recognizing how you truly feel about your job can be the first step towards improving your work life. Let's delve into some signs that might indicate you genuinely dislike your job. Firstly, persistent dread or negative feelings about your job can be a clear sign of work dissatisfaction. If Sunday evenings fill you with a sense of impending doom, or the thought of the new work week brings a knot to your stomach, it's time to pay attention. Ongoing stress, frustration, or unhappiness related to your job is not a norm, but a red flag. Secondly, a lack of motivation and engagement can also be a telltale sign. If you find it hard to muster the enthusiasm to complete tasks, or if you feel disconnected and uninterested in your work, you might be dealing with more than just a temporary slump. Doing the bare minimum to get by is not a sign of laziness, but possibly a symptom of a deeper issue. Thirdly, physical and emotional symptoms can be a wake-up call. Headaches, stomach issues, sleep disturbances, anxiety, depression, irritability. If these symptoms are primarily occurring on workdays, it's time to take notice. Your body and mind might be trying to tell you that something is not right. Fourthly, constant complaints about your job can be a revealing sign. If you find yourself venting about your job to anyone who will listen, or if you're always focusing on the negative aspects of your work, it's a sign that dissatisfaction has set in. Fifthly, a lack of a sense of accomplishment or growth can lead to job dissatisfaction. If you feel that your job is meaningless, that you're not contributing, or that there's no room for personal or professional growth, it's time to reassess. Sixthly, a work-life imbalance is a significant factor. If your job is encroaching on your personal life, leaving no time for family, friends, or hobbies, this imbalance can contribute to a deep dislike for your job. Seventhly, dreaming of leaving your job can be a clear indicator. Regularly fantasizing about quitting or finding yourself browsing job listings frequently can signal that you're not content with your current position. Eighthly, a job that conflicts with your personal values or ethics can create a significant internal struggle and lead to job hatred. If your work feels unethical or against your personal beliefs, it might be time to consider a change. Ninthly, deteriorating relationships at work can make your work environment intolerable. If you find it increasingly difficult to get along with colleagues or management, or if you feel isolated or targeted, it's time to take stock. And lastly, if you feel no sense of pride or achievement in your work and are embarrassed or reluctant to talk about your job, it might indicate deeper issues with job satisfaction. Your work should be something you can take pride in, not something you want to hide. If you identify with several of these signs, it could indicate a deeper issue with your job satisfaction. Recognizing these signs is a crucial first step. It's like a wake-up call, nudging you to delve deeper into understanding your feelings about your job. It's important to take a step back, to reflect and introspect. Ask yourself, are these feelings fleeting, a result of a rough day or week, or are they persistent, a constant companion making your workdays dreary? Understanding the nature of these feelings is key to identifying whether you're facing a temporary slump or a larger, ongoing issue. Let's not forget, it's completely normal to have occasional bouts of dissatisfaction or frustration. But when these feelings become a constant, it's time to pay attention. It's time to consider whether this job aligns with who you are, what you value, and where you aspire to be. Now, you may find this reflection challenging, and that's okay. It's not always easy to untangle our feelings and understand their root cause. That's where a career counselor or a mental health professional can be of immense help. They can provide you with the guidance and tools you need to make sense of your feelings and decide your next steps. So, take the time to reflect, seek help if needed, and remember, your career is a significant part of your life. Don't let it be a source of constant distress. Remember, your well-being and happiness should always be a priority in your career choices.